Grand afternoon, good people. Eric Taylor, BigEAstro Astrology, Astro-Weather Weekend, June 20th, the 21st, the 22nd, the summer solstice. The end of Gemini season and the birth chart sale ends tonight at midnight. Cancer season. And the moon is in Aries and Taurus this weekend. Let's talk about it. BigEAstro Astrology. Hey, what's up, everybody? Astro-Weather Weekend here. A little late because I had to go retwist the locks. I'll be live at Oracle Fest presenting at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. I got a 30-minute presentation kind of talking about the energy and what's going on right now and really explaining astrology in a very deep way in these troubling times. So if you want to come, I did put it up on my in my tribe on Facebook, on YouTube. There's a link, but you could also go to oraclefest.com and just put, Eric T, and that way I get some affiliate funds and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm very excited to be a part of this Oracle Fest with Debbie Solaris and Kay Graham and some other amazing people. You definitely want to check it out. It's going to be, like I said, the whole thing is 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. But from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. Eastern, there's going to be live readings from some of the people, including myself. So should be a lot of fun. And that's tomorrow. Tonight, it's pretty much closed. I'll give you the 5 p.m. Eastern. Coffee Talk, the mini Coffee Talk, $13. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, the United States Supreme Court chart, which is a Cancer rising, Taurus sun, and a Scorpio moon in the third house. Virgo rising, Virgo moon in the third house. Cancer rising, Taurus sun in the 11th. So very interesting. So we'll look at that. That goes back to 1789. You could email me, Eric at BigEAstrology.com. You could pay Cash App, $BigEAstro, or PayPal as a friend, tailored, the number 2, letter U, tailored to you, coaching at gmail.com. So this Aries moon is wrapping up. It's conjunct Chiron. It will finish up. It's around, I think, 25 degrees at 4 p.m. Eastern, or 26. It will finish up, and midnight or sort of like 1 in the morning, we'll get to the Taurus moon. And then we'll have the Taurus moon Saturday, Sunday, and Un Poquito Monday. Get ready and watch on my YouTube channel the new moon in Cancer video, breaking that down, and my summer solstice video. So those are up. And I hope you're doing well. And please sign up and join my tribe. We're soon going to be turning it into, I think, a 5018 or whatever. So the Knowledge is Love tribe is a community. It's going to really kind of be like a church, where we're going to have 2 monthly meetings and commune and come together, can promote your businesses. There's like 15 groups plus the sister circle, the man code. It's www.community.bigeastrology.com. Really excited, really proud of it. Hosted and created by myself and Alana Taylor. But we've got a lot of amazing people in there and different groups forming and developing. From astrology, numerology, crystals, creativity, create your own, talk about your own business, meditations and mantras, relationships and self-love, spirituality, homesteading, herbs, crystals, just so many different things. And new groups are forming as we speak. Really proud of it. We've got a nice group of people in there now. There's contributors. So total, it's about 26 people. I think 18 subscribers joining the tribe, but about 26 with Alana and I total, or 24, 26 people total. But it's growing. So you want to join now. The prices will go up. Maybe Labor Day weekend. We'll have to see, or maybe about my birthday. So kind of just, starting it off low the summer, but you want to get in now because this is the community you want to be a part of. My Knowledge is Love tribe. Let's get to the astro weather. Geminis, you have to midnight. Gemini birth chart sale, 206-305. And Cancers, yours starts today. You could start ordering Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. And that goes from June 20th until I think it's for the Cancers, August. I think it's August 20. No, I'm sorry. July. Sorry, I'm skipping ahead to the Virgos, right, and Leos, to July 21st, I believe. All right, and then we start Leo season. So reach out, Eric at BigEAstrology.com, and thank you for watching and supporting my channel, joining my tribe, and taking advantage of the birth chart sales. Next year, I may not offer the birth chart sales. I may focus on specific chart readings. So you definitely, going through, to the new year, because with this year, Pisces and Aquarius already got theirs. Capricorn may be the last birth chart sale for coming up this year. And then we may just do individual services like career or business or synastry. Each month highlight a different service. All right, so you definitely want to take advantage of it. Eric Taylor, Big E Astrology. Happy summer solstice. It starts late tonight. I think it's 10:43 Eastern. The sun goes into Cancer the crab. And tomorrow is officially the longest day of the year. All right? Eric Taylor, Big E Astrology. Astro-Weather Weekend Edition. Pew! Forget about it Friday, good people. We're looking at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. And the Gemini sun, as you see, is wrapping up. And like I said, tonight it will go into Cancer. Okay? So tomorrow will be the first official day of Cancer season. And then you see we've got this amazing, sorry, my mouse is acting crazy, Aries moon. Okay? So we have Uranus at the 29th degree. That's the extreme weather, hashtag new earth, the heat wave and crazy storms headed to the East Coast. Still prayers to the people in West Virginia. There's things worldwide. We've got Israel, Iran, Russia, Ukraine, Israel, Palestine. Can we just have some peace? We don't want to get involved in war. And I'm sorry, I have to say it, we can't have the Israeli government pulling us into World War III. It's not good business. But we know war is business. It's all about money. So that's a whole nother show and conversation. But this Aries moon conjunct Chiron, definitely emotions can come up about not being brave and courageous, not being a leader, And this weekend, we want to really ground in earth and nature, the beach. This moon, Uranus is there till the 7-7 portal when it goes into Gemini. But this is actually the last month that the moon will hit Uranus. Okay? You won't see it again until, I think, December it's going to hit it, in January, February, March, and then April it goes into Gemini. So these are the last times the moon in Taurus will hit Uranus. So this is where you get the downloads in nature. So take advantage of that this weekend. Also your crystals. But for Friday, the Aries moon, this is, really, getting into the lunar mansion of the sun. Okay? And so you could feel very lit up, feeling very brave, courageous, asserting yourself. We're dealing with the Sag, Lilith. Obviously, we got the Pluto Aquarius. That's still retrograde. Lilith, where are you, Lilith? In Sag, okay? So that Lilith is trining the Neptune and Saturn in Aries, okay, over there at 1 and 2 degrees still. They're going to be switching soon. And obviously, we're getting ready to start the Cancer sun, and that comes in immediately conjunct Jupiter. Okay, Mercury is moving along. Remember, for this full moon on the 25th, the night of the NBA draft, it will be sort of in a grand water trine, and it will be sextiling Uranus. Okay, But you see Jupiter is coming in, moving kind of slow, but it's at 2 degrees. So it will, the new moon, it'll be at 3 degrees. Okay. And we got Mars in Virgo, right? And that sextile is happening with Jupiter. And then it will be at 4 degrees for the new moon. So we got a busy, interesting week. Obviously, it's going to be a Gemini Cancer moon week. And, you know, I think Friday evening, we got to really just tap into kind of initiating our new spiritual practices. And hopefully you come to Coffee Talk tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. All right, let's get to Saturday, the 21st, where I will be at Oracle Fest for Oracle Mountain, all right, with Kate Graham, Debbie Solaris, and more. Big E Astrology. Pew! All right, Sabado, Seek It Saturday, the day of spiritual discipline. Saturn, initiate that. The moon in Taurus. Run, Forrest, run. And happy Cancer season. We see the sun conjunct Jupiter in Cancer, okay? And you see this Taurus moon. Okay, so I told you it would finish up at around 1 or 2 degrees, 2 degrees, and then boom, 8 degrees. So this Taurus moon will, get to about 14 degrees, maybe 15 on the West Coast, and that is going to make it conjunct, and already kind of is, conjunct Venus. So Saturday is definitely grounding and earthing in nature, trying to eat more fruits and veggies, tapping in. And then when we see you for Sunday morning, this is 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern, we should have the Taurus moon at about 21 degrees. Okay, so then it will be on Sunday getting closer and conjuncting Uranus, going even into Monday morning as you awaken. Okay, we'll have that Gemini moon coming in early on Monday morning. So the Taurus moon is nice, at 12 noon Eastern, so that'll be 2. So it's going to be at around 10 degrees. It'll be exalted when I am presenting, okay? And so the moon should be at around 11 degrees in Taurus, which is nice, trining my natal Capricorn moon. So I should have a really great day at Oracle Fest. So hopefully you come check me out, oraclefest.com, and check out YouTube and IG and Facebook. But you can join in and just say, when you fill it out to join, it's $33. It's going to be worth it. It's a live event, 4 to 9. If you're not doing anything on Saturday, you'll love it. And Kate has put together something really nice. The Taurus moon was coming in early, squaring Pluto. So you would feel that while you're sleeping. This is going to, they're meeting in Switzerland, trying to calm down Iran and Israel to see what happens with that. I'm feeling like this weekend, maybe some things can calm down a little bit. They're already in day 6 or 7 and more missiles are being fired. We've got to calm this down to avoid America getting in full-fledged. America's already in because they give the weapons to Israel, but I mean like full-fledged in. We don't need that. We don't need Russia and China jumping in to defend Iran. It could get really messy really fast. Then you're bringing in Saudi Arabia, India, Pakistan. It's chaos. But these are some interesting times. So just tap into this Taurus moon, which is, really kind of grounding us and really connecting and nature, you know what I mean? And the moon enters at 0 degrees Taurus for the exact solstice at like 10:43 or whatever p.m. Eastern. Okay. So Saturday is also a day for open up your throat chakra with the moon in Taurus conjunct Venus. So that's going to be really nice. The Lilith and Sag, trust your intuition when you're moving your physical body. Okay. And at 3 degrees, it's trining Saturn and Neptune. And Mars in Virgo is very heavy mental, analytical, logical energy. You know what I mean? And that is definitely still sextiling the Sun and Jupiter. You're going to feel that. as we get ready for the 25th, the new moon energy. Um, you know, you're really going to start to feel this Virgo South Node, Pisces North Node in terms of the importance of the health access. A lot of things are coming our way. You've got to focus on your mental and physical health, your gut health. And Pluto Aquarius really wants you to do the shadow work, but to really cleanse the body. I've been doing, monthly fast, wifey and I each month. This month for June, we did about 4 days, you know. We want to get back to the 7 to 10 days, and I think we're going to do that in July with the distilled water, cayenne pepper, organic maple syrup, and the lemon juice. So I'll announce that for July, especially with my tribe members. You want to come to the community, man. There's so much great information in there, and thank you for everybody contributing. Paris Williams, she's been under the weather. She's going to contribute more in July, she said, with the herbs. But Missy's been sharing with the crystals, numeralytics. Queen Bee has been sharing a lot with the numerology. Chantel with the homesteading. Melissa is going to be there with the plant medicines. We're going to be getting into that. It's just really informative. Obviously, I share with the astrology. And we may have to create like a separate tarot group. I don't know. We may do that too. But we've got some people who share, tarot as well. It's very powerful. So we're having a little music party and some tarot, maybe astrology readings on the 27th for the tribe members. So if you want to make it, you want to come to that, definitely come next Friday night. That's going to be awesome. I can't wait. And so enjoy your Saturday, ground in earth and nature, tap in, come to Oracle Fest, oraclefest.com, $33, some amazing speakers. And this is just a digital online conference. So we may be doing one live next year in Mount Shasta, and I may be a part of that as well. I'll let you know. But if you want to reach me or book me, www.BigEAstrology.com for conferences, for podcasts, for television, radio shows, public speaking events, please reach out. I also do home parties and events. Really could be fun if you want, you could fly me out. Or, if you're here in Arizona, definitely could do, live chart readings for friends and family and make a whole event party out of it. And also corporate, really trying to help businesses really through the moon and Mercury to better function and communicate in the office. So a lot of team building, so I can do a really nice presentation for a team so that you guys can be in the flow and have, optimal communications at work, which is always important. And you can really learn that through astrology to map your life and the remembrance of your soul. Let's get to Sunday, where we should see the Taurus moon at 21 degrees. Enjoy your Saturday. Hope I see you at Oracle Fest, oraclefest.com. Check out Big E Astrology, my community post on YouTube. You can click on my link and hopefully, book that. But yeah, it's my honor and my pleasure. And I'm excited, and I hope you come and join and watch me do my thing, sharing a lot of powerful insight and knowledge. Astro-Weather Weekend. Let's get to the 22nd, Big E Astrology. Pew! Yo, sleep on is Sunday. Well, happy birthday, Cancer. Email me, eric@bigeastrology.com. Cancer the Crab birth chart sale, Sun, Moon, Rising, 305-206. Natal chart, solar return chart, secondary progression chart. What do we see here? Well, the Pisces North Node is soon to move down to 21 degrees, and this Taurus moon 22 degrees. So yeah, and so that means it will finish up at around 28, 29. So early Monday morning, it will get into the Gemini moon. So we'll have the Gemini moon Monday, Tuesday, a little bit of part of Wednesday, and then the Cancer moon, right? Wednesday, Thursday, and a part of Friday. So we'll have a Cancer Leo moon weekend. So Gemini Cancer moon week, okay? But this Taurus moon, as you're winding down and going to bed Sunday night when we're watching the NBA Finals, and I'll be on live, probably 6:30 p.m. Eastern. And then I got to go and watch the Finals Game 7, Thunder Pacers. I feel like the Thunder will bounce back at home, but the Pacers got some some magic going on that I don't know. Maybe it's otherworldly. So that's what the internet is rumoring, that it's spiritual stuff. Who knows? But this Taurus moon, you want to ground into this energy and really tap in as it, winds down. And it's still, in the lunar mansion behind the moon, but it will get to Mars, okay, once it gets to 23.4 degrees, okay? And this Taurus moon is really where you can Sunday spend time outside in nature, grounding and earthing, and get like real spiritual downloads, okay? This moon is trining the Virgo South Node. So things can come up from your past about your values, self-worth, that you can transmute out, where you're retiring from the negative self-talk, but really grounding and earthing in the fact that you are very precise and detailed, and you've got that energy, to really fuel, your practical nature. What do you want to bring into physical reality in this 3D matrix, right? That is worth, of substance and value. Think about building that legacy. Now, this new moon is about walking into a new reality, feeling more sovereign, safe, and secure, right? We're still dealing with now the Sun and Jupiter squaring Saturn and Neptune. This is very challenging for all this war energy, because it's your identity, your purpose, your ideology, and your beliefs, right, about not feeling safe and secure, right? This country feels like this country's got, nuclear weapons. They don't feel safe and secure. So they're initiating the Saturn-Neptune war, and Neptune's there, so there is some deception about it, so you can't believe what they're saying. But it's also, questioning and attacking people's homelands, making the citizens feel not so safe and secure, which we're going to see on that new moon. Wednesday could be very explosive with the moon being there, okay? Wild times, wild times. So tap in, ground into your physical bodies, open up your throat chakra, receive and manifest the downloads, the positive intention. Choose the different timeline. You're not on the timeline of war and violence. You're on the timeline of ascension, authenticity, gratitude, joy, and love. That's what we have to choose. That's what we have to integrate in, okay? And this Pisces North Node, is really asking us to stay on our spiritual path and discipline. And the Virgo South Node, to be of service to yourself and others, to stop being so nitpicky, critical, overly self-critical, and critical of others. To be of service to humanity. So that's what this energy is all about. Have a great and wonderful Astro-Weather Weekend. I'll see you Sunday night for episode 353. We're going to be talking about Mercury and Venus and Cancer. And, just really jumping into Cancer season. Next week, I'm probably going to take a little break from the podcast. And then I'll have a guest coming on, a recording on the 30th with Miss Paula Herlock, and that'll be July 1st. So next week, probably maybe just do a Sunday podcast. We'll see. And next week, I'll just be dedicated to working on my books and stuff like that. But this is the Astro-Weather Weekend, and I just thank you, and I hope I see you at Coffee Talk tonight. Come to oraclefest.com tomorrow, $33 from 4 to 9 p.m., and come join my tribe. Knowledge is Love tribe, making big moves, growing and expanding, and that is www.community.BigEAstrology.com. Astro-Weather Weekend. Big E Astrology. Pew! That's it, good people. An Aries Taurus moon weekend. Listen, Geminis, you got to midnight. Cancers, happy birthday. Cancer birth chart sale, Eric at BigEAstrology.com, 305-206. Natal, solar return, secondary progression. And, Cancer, suns, moons, and rising. Cancer is very special to me. No family, no kids. Well, not direct family, but one of my favorite aunts ever was a Cancer sun. Spent every summer with her. And my Aunt Barbara, and she was just amazing. And, so all you Cancers out there, this is a great time to take advantage of your birth charts. I already got 2 Cancers signed up. Cancers are moving. Gemini was a little slow. Maybe somebody will get in before the night ends, Gemini. But Coffee Talk tonight. And I will announce on Monday the Coffee Talks for July. And the subject's going to get kind of emotional. Something interesting. I don't know. Would you guys like to see any famous Cancer people, like 50 Cent's birth chart, something like that? We'll see. But we're definitely going to have fun with Cancer season. And I told you, in August is when I'm going to do the eclipse charts, getting you ready for the end of August, early September. Cancer, we'll see. We'll see what we're going to get into, but it will definitely be some interesting topics. And, we may even get to Jupiter, Jupiter through the houses or something like that. We'll see. Astro-Weather Weekend, Eric Taylor, Big E Astrology. Enjoy the end of Gemini season today, the summer solstice, Cancer season, and the Aries Taurus moon. Big E Astrology. God bless. Stay safe out there. Don't get caught up in the vitriol and the division and the wars. And you really got to ground and tap into this energy of the solstice and the Cancer new moon to really feel emotionally safe and secure and to stay focused on your spiritual path. You're going to need it because things are going to get pretty hectic and even a little bit more wild after July 7th. All right? Big E Astrology. Peace. God bless. Later.